What are the causes of aging and sickness that glutathione is protecting against? The first cause of aging that glutathione addresses is oxidative stress. Our bodies use oxygen, but the obligate result of using oxygen is that it burns. And every time your body burns oxygen, if you don't counter that burning with an antioxidant, you will suffer the consequences of oxidative stress, including cell damage, cell death, and dysfunction of the cells involved. Think of it this way. In the presence of oxygen, a metal pipe will eventually rust. In your body, that rusting is called oxidative stress. Because science has understood the crushing impact of oxidative stress in the body, the study of antioxidants that neutralize oxidative stress has become popular and widespread. Today, research has identified over 70 diseases of aging, including Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, and chronic fatigue syndrome, just to name a few, that result from the accumulation of oxidative stress. For all the antioxidants that have ever been marketed and touted for their powerful properties, the scientific community has concluded that glutathione is the body's master antioxidant. It's considered the master antioxidant because uniquely it can neutralize any type of free radical and because it is responsible for recycling other antioxidants that have been spent. In fact, many antioxidants are considered powerful and useful primarily because they help to protect and optimize the function of glutathione. Glutathione has been shown over and over again to be the most important antioxidant in the human body. The next cause of aging that glutathione protects against is the loss of ATP production. Cars run on fuel, and the human body runs on an energy molecule called ATP. ATP is the energy source for every cellular function. Research has shown that glutathione is required for the body's production of ATP, and that your ATP levels are limited by the amount of glutathione available in your cells. As your glutathione levels decline, so does your energy. And when your cells don't have enough energy to perform their vital functions, the body shuts down, becomes dysfunctional, ages faster, becomes diseased, and eventually dies. For instance, if a neuron does not have enough energy, your memory is impaired. If a muscle cell lacks energy, you tire more quickly and are weaker. If your immune system does not have enough energy, those cells can no longer protect the body from disease and so forth. Not to mention, today there's an energy drink market that has surpassed $10 billion worldwide because people who run out of ATP, their body's natural source of energy, are trying to use stimulants and sugars to prop themselves up to make it through the day. A third driver of aging at the cellular level that glutathione protects against is inflammation. Inflammation is the body's mortal enemy and is an underlying root cause or resulting problem of arguably every disease known to science. Inflammation results in pain, fatigue, the inability for cells to communicate and perform tasks effectively, and the inability for hormones to circulate properly, just to name a few. In a front cover story, Time magazine in 2004 called inflammation the secret killer, based on the overwhelming data that correlates cellular inflammation with the breakdown of so many critical functions in the body. A fourth way that glutathione protects your cells is by exporting toxins out of the body. One of the greatest drivers of sickness in the body is toxicity. Today, people are exposed to a greater toxic load in the environment than the body was meant to handle. Over 80,000 toxic industrial chemicals are now commonly used in manufacturing and industry, not to mention electromagnetic radiation that exists virtually everywhere in our technologically advanced society. Toxins are found in the polluted air we breathe, in the pesticides and fertilizers that protect our food supply, in processed foods, in our water supply, in the pharmaceutical drugs that are prescribed for us, and so on. Without sufficient glutathione, your cells cannot export toxins out of the body, and diseases of toxicity wreak havoc. For instance, one of the leading suspects behind diseases such as MS and autism is heavy metal toxicity. Finally, glutathione has been called by many the maestro of the immune system because of its role in supporting and energizing it. With adequate glutathione, your body's immune system can fight off many of the health problems once thought an inevitable part of the aging process. Without question, glutathione is essential to protect your health and to defend it from the drivers of disease and aging. And as a capstone to this discussion, a clinical study on centenarians, people who live to 100 years of age or older, found that they demonstrate similar glutathione levels of a 30 to 50-year-old normal healthy person. Glutathione is undisputedly the defender of your cell, and when you understand its role, the decision to support glutathione in your body is as intuitive as the choice to drink clean water or to breathe unpolluted air or to eat pure whole foods when given the choice.